Hey guys, welcome back to Sublimity. I'm the old man, back at it again for Lost Judgment. Let's go ahead and continue. I did a
I was
few
just thinking
things
of
on
calling
the
you,
boxing,
Yagami-san.
taking a break on it now because
I heard Kaito-san
we're
got
really getting
stabbed
in the
in
deep on
Siren.
this.
Is that true, Yagami-san? What the hell happened?
Look, I promise I'll fill you in, but right now I really need Tsukumo's help.
With what?
I found a USB drive at Kuwana's hideout. It was disguised to look like a lighter. We have to know what's on it.
So, Kaito-san was attacked by that Soma guy too.
Yeah, while we were chasing Kuwana, Soma popped up and got him right in the gut. Almost got me too, to be honest.
You're saying one guy almost single-handedly took down the Yagami Detective Agency?
It's true. And right after, I got a call from Kuwana's purported relative who wanted me to hand over the flash drive. Apparently, what's on it will tell us Kuwana's true identity and goal.
When I open it, all I see is one data file.
Of what?
It's a video. I'll hit play once you guys are all ready. You good?
Damn, what's on there? Can't take the
What?
suspense.
Let's make it full screen.
What's the video?
So did I. Come on, Mitsuru. Quit being a little bitch. I told you to take it in the face. Alright, let's do it over again, okay? Suzuki, make sure you're getting this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really fucking nail him this time.
Smile. Ready when you are.
Wow.
Your ass back. Mitsuru, what did I just say about being a bitch? You asked for it. I'm gonna have to punish ya. Punishment! Punishment! Let's hear the punishment song, everybody! Punishment!
And that's Kawaii.
Get ready for Mitsuru-kun Strip Show! Stop! You little shit, did you just kick me? Huh? Too late to get tough now, Mitsuru. Show us what you got.
Don't struggle now. We want to see. We gotta get this all on camera. Aw, isn't this just the most pathetic sight?
Well, it's hidden.
Oh shit, he's pissing himself.
Ew, that's so nasty.
Disgusting. Oh, look at this shit.
And that was a bigger group than the one for Coda.
I wonder if it was him recording it.
Poor guy. Jesus.
These little shits are the worst.
One of them said something about Mitsuru Kusumoto stripping?
Yeah, he was Sawa-sensei's classmate. 13 years ago, he jumped off the roof of Kurokawa Academy.
He's Reiko Kusumoto's son, right? Vice Minister of the Health Ministry? 30 years old and still in a coma. It seems we've stumbled on private video footage of Mitsuru Kusumoto being bullied.
And it was on Kuwana-san's secret flash drive? Why would he have this?
I don't know. But his uncle said it's our lead to Kuwana's real identity and motivation.
Huh. Just a moment. This frame gives us a good look at the key players' faces. Why don't we try gleaning what we can from it?
Sounds good. Let's dig in. Suspicious.
If I'm not mistaken, Shinya Kawai was the bully whose name got out to the public.
Yeah.
Yep.
RK was hunting for him in Kamurocho pretty recently, too.
Well,
I have no
and
doubt
he was
the guy in the
bragging
picture
and
they showed me
proud
is the
about what he
same guy in
did.
this video. Once RK came to the conclusion Kawhi had been murdered, they came here to Ijincho, hunting down Kuwana for whatever reason.
Now what about her?
This girl recording the bullying on her cell phone.
Someone said her name in the video. Suzuki.
There's another
Are
familiar
you
face.
kidding
It all
me?
comes circling back to her, huh?
Yui?
Right.
Or
The
no,
Suzuki
not
girl
Yui,
has a
but
different name.
Mamiya? Yeah.
Yui Mamiya, the victim in the Ahara harassment case. Suzuki was her
Wow.
last name before getting married. Sawa-sensei also told me that Mitsuru Kusamoto and Mamiya were classmates 13 years ago.
Yep. So we're looking at Yui Mamiya in high school.
Mamiya-san, huh? What's she like underneath it all?
Originally,
Wonder
word
how
got around
bad
that
she would
Shinya
change
Kawai
her
was the one
tune
bullying
if
Mitsuru
she were to
Kusamoto.
find out I got
After
this
watching this,
shit.
though,
Oh,
the truth of the matter isn't quite
oh
my number.
damn.
There were really about 10 bullies involved at the time, and Yui Mamiya was one of them.
Yeah. If this video got leaked, Mamiya and the other students in it would be in deep shit. They're living out their lives like nothing happened, despite being the ones who drove a kid into a coma. If word got out, they'd be crucified by the public. Their jobs, their families, their lives would all change for the worse. This guy's face is familiar somehow.
Oh.
Soma?
I don't think I've seen him.
I don't know him either. Who is he?
I think I remember him. I saw him at the crime scene where Mikoshiba's body was. He was with more Kurakawa grads. He showed his ID to the Kanagawa detective. I think his
He
name
looked
was
more like
Keita.
Soma from a distance.
That gives us an interesting perspective, doesn't it? All the people in this bullying video seem to keep popping up around our case.
Yeah, but the real question is, why was Kuwana the one with the video? Hey. Suspicious. Hey.
I feel bad for Mitsuru-kun. No one helped him, even with everything he was going through.
13 years ago, his mother was still just some nobody working at the Ministry of Health. She seems to have split with her husband and looks after her son on her own now. I don't know all the details, though.
Hey, crazy theory, but what if this husband she left was actually Kuwana-san? And maybe he recorded this to secretly check on his son.
No, Kuwana doesn't look like he could have a 30-year-old kid. Let's look for other possibilities.
September 17th, 13 years ago. It's past 4 p.m., so this would be after school.
Oh, wait, this is...
Got something?
I just cross-referenced the date Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped. September 17th.
Oh shit.
That can only mean this video was recorded very shortly before his suicide attempt.
Great.
The video may have provided some interesting connections, but we still don't have that crucial link.
Like,
The
why
link
does he
being
have
the
it?
reason Kuwana-san came to possess this, of course.
Right. Kuwana's either the one who recorded it himself, or is at least a recipient of the video from the original witness.
Kuwana-san and Sawa-sensei knew each other somehow, right? Well, then, maybe Sawa-sensei recorded it 13 years ago, and then had Kuwana-san look into it, as one of his handyman requests.
Yeah?
It's possible, but it just feels off.
Why's that?
Because of what Siren's owner said to me.
Okay.
You'll understand once you see what's on the lighter. Both Kuwana-kun's past and his purpose.
He said we'll know Kuwana's true identity once we watch the video. That hasn't been the case so far.
Yeah.
Unless he's Mitsuru's brother, I have no idea.
Assuming Kuwana's in his early 40s, he would have been about 13 years ago. What if he was a school teacher of the students in the video?
In that case, we should consult the yearbook Segura-shi brought back.
Finally,
The
we
one that
can
was in
consult this
Sawa-sensei's room?
shit.
You still have yet to look through it.
That's right. Let me go get it.
Only took
The way
everyone a
you're
half a
talking, I
century.
assume you've already taken a peek?
We have, but unfortunately we didn't find Kuwana-san's face among the teachers.
This is the page for Mitsuru Kusumoto's class. Both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya are there too.
So the homeroom teacher was this guy.
Apparently he witnessed bullies harassing Mitsuru multiple times, yet he would overlook it. All he did was smile and tell them not to overdo it.
It's not Kuwana. This is someone else.
We checked the rest of the teachers too, but never spotted Kuwana-san.
Mitsuru Kusumoto. This picture doesn't look like it was shot for a yearbook.
Correct. He was most likely already in a coma when photo time rolled around.
Sawa-sensei isn't smiling at all in this.
Huh. She did mention she blew off her class reunion. In fact, she hadn't kept in touch with her classmates at all.
Don't blame
No
her.
surprise there. Mitsuru-kun would be bound to come up at some point.
This is Yui Suzuki. She's definitely one of the girls in the video.
Yet another classmate involved with Mitsuru Kusumoto.
Seems like a bunch of the students on this page were in the video, huh?
Yeah, but I can't find Shinya Kawai in here.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. He's not in there.
If I'm not mistaken, Kawai left the school once he started catching flack for being Mitsuru-kun's bully. At least, that's what I read online. No real evidence yet, but it definitely sounds like how it would have played out.
But the truth is, there were more bullies who should have seen consequences besides Kawai. Hey.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, don't overdo it. But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job.
Hold on. If he was dismissed,
You figure something out?
the homeroom teacher at the time of the incident did take some flack. He got forced out of teaching.
Yeah? What of it?
If that's the case, couldn't this teacher in the yearbook just be filling in for the other one?
I see. That definitely sounds likely. Let me search for the original teacher's name. There's a chance he won't be the same guy in the yearbook. Just give me a sec. Yagamishi, I found it. The name of Mitsuru Kusumoto's former homeroom teacher. You were right. It wasn't the same teacher in the yearbook.
Son of a
This
bitch.
one's name is Yu Kitakata.
Kitakata?
Huh? Don't tell me that's...
His real name's Kitakata. Ring any bells?
That's Kuwana's real name. Soma said it to me once.
So, Kuwana-san was the original homeroom teacher?
I just found a picture. This is Kitakata-sensei from 13 years ago.
It's Kuwana.
That's him, all right.
Yeah. Not only that, Sawa-sensei was part of this class, which makes Kuwana her homeroom teacher too. This is the link we've been looking for.
Son of a bitch.
Everything is clicked into place. Kuwana-san was the linchpin of this case.
So, 13 years ago, Yu Kitakata left teaching behind after Mitsuru-kun's incident, and became Kuwana the handyman. That's what made him turn to his uncle at Siren for help. He told me Kuwana tried really hard to make it in the underground, had some good reason for it.
For living a life in the shadows? What could that have been?
But if this is the case, why the hell was he going to Sawa?
No. Just because I got up does not mean you can take my grave.
To get revenge on the bullies. Maybe Kuwana blames the fact that he had to quit teaching on the bullies who caused it to happen. Then, maybe all his hatred got aimed at Shinya Kawai?
Possible.
Well, Shinya Kawai
Those
did
abducted 5 years ago
fuck
by
him up, that
individuals
kid
thought
up.
to be his acquaintances.
You think one of them was Kuwana-san?
I wouldn't
No
rule it
doubt.
out. RK might have learned of Kuwana's involvement while searching for Kawai. Maybe they came to a Gene show so they could get details on the incident from him?
Yes, that would explain RK's arrival in town as well.
Hold up. Individuals who were his acquaintances? Meaning more people besides Kuwana-san, right? Could that mean...
$50 is
Got it.
Kuwana roped in a whole bunch of people from that video to help him with this crap.
The yearbook.
Hang on. I mean, well,
Check this out.
Ah,
The people in this were Kawai's acquaintances, right? Or Kuwana's former students, in other words.
everyone though? A few too many, don't you think?
so it would be the ones in the video. He would have had to grab all
We
of
already know
them
this.
to make this happen.
The students in the video?
Individuals acquainted with Kawai. They certainly fit the bill.
But why would they wind up abducting him?
Because he twisted their arms.
Maybe Kuwana asked for their help? No.
Which means Kuwana helped
What makes you say
kill
that?
the other one.
Well, Kuwana had this on a secret flash drive, right? But to anyone in this video, it would be their
Which
worst
means
nightmare
that
if it
blind
show up
spot is
now.
where the switch
If it
happened.
did, they'd be busted as bullies who drove a high school kid to suicide.
Yep, it'd be a real disaster for them if that got out.
That's what he needed.
They'd probably be done for in the public eye.
Which means this video is Kawana's leverage. It's how he got them to go after Kawai.
You think this is enough leverage to drive people to murder, though? Kawhi was killed, right?
RK is the only one saying Kawai was murdered. No body's been recovered yet either.
Okay, hang on. I'm barely keeping up with this.
Yeah, it's a bunch of what-ifs stacked on top of each other. But there is somebody who could potentially confirm this.
Who'd that be?
Someone in the video. Mamiya, for example. I've met with her at her home. If she was involved with Kawai's abduction, she could probably tell us what we want to
Oh,
know.
she's gonna hate
I
us.
agree. Yagamishi's provided a working theory that ties together the Kamurocho and Ijincho incidents. So if we can get Yui Mamiya to corroborate this, we should be able to extract even more information from her. Perhaps
Oh,
even including Kuwana-san's whereabouts.
Yeah. Looks like he hasn't given us the slip just yet.
Man, what the hell is that guy's deal?
Mikoshiba and Sawa-sensei's murders, Ihara's alibi, Kawai's disappearance. Kawana's most likely tied to everything. We'll get all the answers we need if we can find him.
And I guess this is bringing us that much closer?
Hopefully. I should go see Yui Mamiya tomorrow.
You should accompany
yeah,
us,
she's gonna be
Shigeru.
pissed at having to see me
Considering we seem
again.
to be kicking
And then when
the
I tell her,
investigation
oh,
into high
hey,
gear,
oh, no, sure,
with
fine,
practice
I'll
on
leave.
our
Oh,
commission,
by
I'm
the
sure
way,
Yagamishi
there,
could
I
use a
found this
helping hand.
interesting video. I
I'll be
think
fine
it
right here.
was,
Nicole,
was
Tsukumo-kun?
13 years ago?
Thanks for lending him out, Tsukumo.
And I
Make sure
think
he
you're
comes
in
back
it.
one piece.
You know,
Don't underestimate
bullying.
him as a party member. He can hold his own if you let him.
He's tired. It's supposed to warm up later this week.
You know how they
That must
say
be
your
Mitsuru.
life flashes before your eyes when you
yeah,
die?
no.
That shit's real talk.
You saw it all, huh?
Yeah. There I am, bleeding out. And suddenly I'm getting the 3rd degree from Matsugane-san. Back when I was still just a rookie. Captain Hamura stares me down like, time to lose that pinky. And then, Higashi starts crying for me. Oh, if I'm gonna go, I ought to get a better final scene than that shit, right? Right?
I'm sure it'll be rosier when the time comes for real. Glad you pulled through, man.
That bastard Soma, though. Next time, he's fucked. We could have avenged Sawa-sensei if it weren't for that stupid ambush.
Well, you didn't tell the cops about him, did you?
Had to give the cops a statement, so I did. With a generous side of bullshit.
That'll get you busted, you know.
I'm joking. All I said was the truth. That I got knifed by the same twisted fuck who got Sawa-sensei.
In that case, it's only a matter of time until Soma's arrested. So for now, we'll go after Kuwana, the piece that ties it all together. We just have to find him before RK does.
Kuwana, huh? He's on my shit list too, just so you know.
Huh?
Kuwana must have had some sort of agenda back when he first met us. In fact, it's probably because you were looking into Mikoshiba. He palled around with me all because of that. I'm just a sucker of the agency, huh?
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that.
they're gullible.
The moment an ass for me to kick turns up, this is the shape I'm in.
Just focus on getting better. Tsukuma will stop by later, too.
What? Sugiura gonna give me the cold shoulder?
He and I are off to question Mamiya. He said he'd drive us from Mijincho and everything.
This conversation with Mamiya is only going to go one way. Oh. Shit's only going to go one way. And it's just going to get ugly. See. Need to increase the damage.
So, we off to see Mamiya?
Yep.
Alright, let's do this. If your theory is accurate, then Mamiya was involved in both Kawai and Mikoshiba's murders. And even
Watch
if that's
Kawhi
all,
actually
we can
get
at least learn
roped
more about
into this
Kuwana-san as a
crap.
teacher.
And it is hiding behind the scenes. All they said was he got yanked. They never found a body. I'm thinking of watch her house get broken into because we got this close.
Yes?
Hi, it's Yagami. I dropped by with Genda Law the other day.
Not again.
I have just a few more questions I'd like to ask you.
You told me the last visit would be your only one.
Yeah, with them.
Seriously, why do you keep showing up here uninvited?
This is only my second time.
Just leave me alone.
I suppose I should mention, I'm here today as a detective, not a lawyer.
So what?
And my partner here is Sugiura. He's with an agency called Yokohama 99.
Never heard of him.
Okay.
He's based in Ijincho. He's working a case. Maybe you saw it on the news? The murder of Seiryo High teacher Yokosawa, killed in her own apartment. You and Sawa-san were classmates in high school, is that correct? After leaving Kurokawa 13 years ago, Sawa-san moved to Ijincho to teach. Are you still there?
What is it you want? I haven't seen Yoko-chan since graduation. Now go. You're barking up the wrong tree.
I don't know. Video
Maybe
says
you remember
otherwise.
Kitakata-sensei then. I ran into him at Sawa-sensei's home right before the murder. He was your homeroom teacher at Kurokawa, but resigned after the Mitsuru Kusamoto incident. Just like you, he appears to be connected to Sawa-san.
So why am I being singled out? Can't you just ask someone else?
If I knew where they were.
It's a long list. But right now, we're here to find out how Sawa-san got mixed up in all this. You two weren't necessarily on bad terms, were you?
If I had to say, we weren't on the best terms either.
How convenient. Because that's a perspective I'd like to hear more about as well.
My husband will be home soon. Can you keep it quick?
I'll
No.
give it my best shot.
Exactly. Thanks for hearing us out.
Hold on just a moment.
Can you keep it quick? No. Because you're in deep shit.
Wonder what's going on. You don't think she bolted, do you?
Wouldn't count on it.
Should we
Probably
ring
got-
again?
Sorry to keep you waiting. I just wanted to clean up a little.
You called somebody. Don't give us this crap.
Is your son home today?
He's at English school right now. I have to pick him up soon.
Doesn't your husband help with any of that? You said he'd be home soon, right?
Excuse me, but you are in no place to make those kinds of comments.
Sorry. Didn't mean to pry.
Well, then again, you already mentioned it. I don't know why you're getting
What is it
pissed.
you want to ask?
Do you remember Mitsuru Kusamoto?
Yes, we were classmates in high school.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped off the school's roof after his classmate Shinya Kawai bullied him. I hear he's still in a coma, 13 years later.
Weren't you going to ask me about Yoko-chan?
I was, but there seemed to be an awful lot of Kurokawa graduates surrounding this case. And strangely enough, they were all in your class. Kitakata-sensei being the prime example, as well as a guy named Akaike-san. Remember him?
Well, you're right. We were in the same class.
And would you say you're all familiar with Mitsuru Kusamoto's situation?
Yes, but that's not a warm memory for any of us.
Gosh, I wonder
I
why.
understand. I'm sure it's not. Have you been in contact with Kitakata-sensei lately?
I haven't. He's someone I'd rather not have in my life.
Are you surprised that he stayed in Ijincho after resigning from the school?
No, not really.
How about the fact that now he's using an alias?
I had no clue. But again, he has nothing to do with me.
Oh, you're so full of shit. Here we go.
The groping was orchestrated, right?
Excuse you?
When Akihiro Ihara grabbed you on the train, you were in on that, weren't you? The whole thing was a conspiracy, staged to play out as it did.
You need to leave. Right now.
Dude,
No.
gives.
No one would even think to consider a predator and his victim could be accomplices. It's unheard of. But if it was to establish a murder alibi, that's another story, considering how much lighter the sentence is. That way, Ihara got away with killing Mikoshiba, paying only a fraction of the price. But as luck would have it, proving it is going to require you to cooperate with us now.
If you don't get up this second,
I'm calling the police. I mean it.
It took me quite a long time to figure out how you and Nahara were connected. But once I learned Yokosawa attended Kurokawa, it all started falling into
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead and call the police. While I prove how you drove a kid to suicide.
She was the link to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But just before I could ask her about any of this, she was murdered by Kamurocho gang. That same gang has been hunting your old teacher, Kitakata-sensei.
What is it you want from me?
Oh.
Do you have any idea where Kitakata-sensei could be? He may be Kuwana the handyman, but he hasn't answered his work line since Sawa-san's murder.
I don't know. He was my teacher a decade ago. I barely remember his face.
Bullshit.
Well, I'm willing to wager Kitakata-sensei still remembers yours. I'll prove it right now.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh. Hey. This look familiar.
See for yourself.
No.
This
Yeah.
was recorded at Kurokawa Academy 13 years ago.
Try it.
Feeling nostalgic yet?
Oh, please. Please. Go ahead and call the cops.
It was well
Please.
hidden. Your Kitakata-sensei had it on a USB drive. He really didn't want this thing being seen. The most interesting part is the date. It's the very same day Mitsuru Kusumoto jumped off the school roof. And hanging out in the back, we see you, laughing and cheering right along with the other bullies.
Guess it's
Oh,
safe to say
she
it's
looks like a
family,
kid
wasn't
caught
it?
with her hand in the jar.
Wouldn't exactly want them
No, she
seeing
looks
this,
like a kid
would
that
we?
just got caught trying to steal from the
Has
actual
this
bakery.
video come up? Has Kitakata-sensei ever mentioned to you that he had it?
Oh, don't even.
Please. Please delete it.
Oh, I have the main one.
I get the feeling that this was recorded in secret.
Oh.
Based on your reaction, did you even know it existed?
You know what happened to Mitsuru-kun. He's been in a coma ever since what you did to him that day. But still, only one of you took the fall. Shinya Kawai took all the blame. Well, sort of, being that he got fired, Kitakata-sensei took heat too. Still, you all just moved right along with your lives. You've even got happy little families. What? Are you expecting someone?
Who'd you call?
Amiya-san?
Well, I knew it would happen someday.
What do you mean?
Oh, shit. Hi!
That's all.
Kurokawa graduates, $50 on the money.
She wanted some company.
Yeah, I suggest you stay there. Alright, Crane or Snake?
You'll mix of both.
Fair enough. Because we're going downtown on this bitch. Whoop. Hey, who wants to ride a merry-go-round?
That was quick.
Oh.
Well, this turned into a shit show.
No, sorry about the house. Take out. It's the dude scoping out the crime scene.
And would you look at that? Our
Oh.
old friend Akaike-san showed up to play a part.
All the ones from the video.
Well, damn.
So you are all working together.
Oh, you're gonna talk.
What should we do with them? They're the jerks who hurt Tsukumo-kun, right?
Time up.
Break every finger on their hand, it still won't make you even. Come on, they may have more on the way.
Oh, you're coming with us,
I have
Mamiya.
an old haunt in mind we move this to, and Mamiya-san's coming with.
Huh?
Oh,
Let's not
please.
process it, okay? I'd hate for a finger to slip and post this video.
Please. Please. And just because you break my phone don't mean I don't have an original. Please. Please fight me.
Yeah, all you did was break the phone. You didn't break the memory card.
Dumbass. And even if it was the memory card, I still got the Ah! Oh, we got... Oh, he's pissed.
Hey, you think this is your personal jail, Yagami? What makes you think you can keep bringing captives here?
Because this bitch is
Safest
responsible
spot
for
we
a lot
know.
of things.
Doesn't it feel good to be such a reliable friend?
Yeah, Higashi, be cool. We won't be around long.
Be cool. You think time's the issue? This is about respect, man.
What's your call? We kicking him out?
Try.
Oh, quick bit of news, Higashi-san. Kaito-san got shanked in Yokohama.
What? What the fuck? Kaito Aniki? By who?
You'll know once we're done explaining. Let me introduce you to Mamiya-san first.
Oh, she looks so
She
happy.
called up her friends to come after us just a little bit ago.
Yeah. And I'd do it again.
Go
Give a
ahead.
shit about that? What happened to Aniki? You better have paid him back already, Yagami.
Not yet.
We're getting there.
But she's kind of connected to it.
Fuck those RK assholes. And how could Aniki have let him get to him like that?
Now that Higashi-san's up to speed, should we get to it? I imagine Mamiya-san doesn't want to drag this out.
What do you intend to do with me?
First, you'll tell us everything you know. We'll decide how to deal with you afterward.
Lady, you got one of two choices. You either tell us what the fuck we want to know,
Or we could just report you, take you to the cops.
or I could just post this up and let the world have a field day. By all means. I love where this goes. All right, we're going to call this good here, because I feel like this is going to take a bit. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week.